Properties, Razor Siren X. There we go. I was like, I don't know, my mic's not working. Also, like sitting like super low. I feel like. Let me adjust this camera. Let's move it a little low. Not the whole freaking monitor. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? That's a bit more like it, I think. Unless I just moved it back up. Whatever. I give up. I give up. I'm gonna boot up my stream on this monitor really fast. Just in case I can see you guys typing in chat. There we go. Okay. So, if you guys didn't read the title, we're setting up the basic map of the game. I think I have a rough outline of what I want to do for the game. It's definitely going to be a Metroidvania-esque kind of thing. Maybe we can do our own spin-off, create our own genre if we're lucky, but I highly doubt it. But you never know. You never know. So this is... I got kind of tired of coding. My head's been hurting. This is going to be the world. The 3000 by 3000 template. Our player is literally only 16 tiles. And just to kind of show that, where's my tiles? There it is. Where's my tiles? Oh, why is it showing no tiles? I just had it showing tiles a second ago. Sir? Hello, hello, hello. Why is it not showing my tiles? There we go. For some reason, my boss tile is not working, but here we have our main area, our puzzle, our hidden areas. Zone 1 through 4. So these can be the different rooms that can be gated by these abilities. So you can't gain access to Zone 1 without getting Ability 1. You know, going up, so on and so forth. It's kind of the goal. And then here are the gates for each one. I just don't know how I'm going to tie them all together quite yet. I'm kind of thinking, obviously using these, but I kind of want to do like for Zone 2, like once you unlock, like, once you unlock Ability 2 in Zone 1, you're gonna have to use both of these abilities to get through gate 2 to then get into Zone 2 or unlock it in some way. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So like, I don't know if I want the main area to be up here. That's a lot of M's. That's so funny. Or like, I want them to start down here and like work their way over kind of thing, you know? Have these be like different channels going up. Have the main boss be up here. Since it's kind of like a ninja strike, I don't want to be like similar to a temple. Like, hold on. No, is it a temple or is it a castle technically? Hmm. I think I want to do something similar to like this chat. This kind of Japan house castle thing where they have to like you go from one side all the way up to the top where like the final boss is gonna be. I want to do like one giant temple is what I'm kind of thinking. Same time, I just like don't know. This one doesn't look bad. Like this one has like a huge courtyard. Like we could do a courtyard area. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like we could do a giant courtyard, you know. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a giant courtyard. So we literally have like this center. I say center, but it's like center-ish. I think this will be our courtyard. That seems kind of big for a courtyard. We'll go down to like here. Oh, girlfriend is coming. Hi, gorgeous. I'm sorry. Hold on. What's up, baby? You finally leaving work? You said 5:30. I just chuckled. Said I just chuckled. I just chuckled. That's really good, baby. Where is? I'm just kind of sad you're not here. I hope so. I guess we can put the character there. Hmm. Maybe the area is a bit too large. I'm just streaming and making a map layout for the game. Yeah, you're fine, baby. Why is it not? I can't just erase it. Okay, I'm gonna have to go through every single line then. That's good to hear. My grid's off centered. Mm-hmm. That's good though. Can't find your AirPods though? Oh, I guess maybe that's why, 'cause it's not a full 16 pixels. That's why it cut off. That means my other side is not a full 16 pixels, then it's also off, huh? Yeah, it's cut off. Oh, brother. That's the top of the line. Why? Mm-hmm. That's good. Mm-hmm. Dang. That is good. Mm-hmm. But now what am I? Oh my gosh, did why did my grid jump up to 32 by 32? That's not what I want. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Bye, baby. I love you. Nope, I love you the most. Bye. I love you the most. Bye. So we need to edit the room again. But it's 2008 by 2008. And then let's go back to the room editor. Erase this. Okay. Our character is practically one tile big. We could have the courtyard be like, that's even pretty big, I feel like, but movement I feel like is going to be a key factor in this. 'Cause I want the map to be pretty big. Even if we did like off-centered, we could do like main temple with boss, then we do a small zone here that kind of looks like this, maybe. Another zone that's just vertical. Main 1, 2, 3. Honestly, because I want them to backtrack to this courtyard a lot. Hmm. So if I have them start down here, That wouldn't work though. That's too big. You could do something like this. For like a tutorial area, maybe? Maybe. We could do like that. To get used to it. And then some vertical stuff here. We could have it. This could be the outer wall. Approaching the outer wall. A bridge of some sort. Or we do. Honestly, run over, scale a wall to get into the temple. Scale a wall to get into a temple. And once we're in the wall, and we could be on the wall. And then go to different temples or hmm. Just give me like platformer vibes, I feel like, if I do it like that. Mm. I'm also trying to think about this like artistically too. Like we're climbing up a wall to a temple. We hit the castle. There'd be a door. It has to also make like architectural sense, you know? Still, I'm just looking at this like we could start one of the smaller houses and then work our way over to the giant shrine. Like a giant hallway. That's all I can think of. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So we can have this still be a giant hallway. Don't get me wrong. That scales upwards like this. We'll put in the puzzles afterwards because I do want to do like puzzles for that. I think that'd be cool. But then we could do our first zone, in quotes, as another shrine area. I think we'll do it up here after the tutorial. I think that would make the most sense. I kind of want the shrine to have a basement. So we could do a basement down here. That's directly up. I kind of want the first zone or shrine to kind of focus on, I think, vertical movement, to be honest, or even like I don't want them to be able to go up until they go down, kind of thing. Like my goal is I want them to go down first before they can go up. As of how I'm gonna do that, I have no clue yet, but I will have to figure it out. That's just to show that it intercrosses right there. I want to somehow gatekeep them. Like this would be the first gate essentially. It should be up here. Let me draw out the rest of zone one first. I do kind of want it to drop down to the base of the map. And this could be like where all the cellars are, is what I'm kind of thinking. Like we can have a bunch of cellars down here, which would be kind of cool, I feel like. I want this one to be very, very horizontal movement wise. Like pretty much this whole thing. And we can put our first ability over here, like near the end. I think a hidden area, like right here, would be cool. And maybe like right here. This is the only place with the cellar. And then this is when after they acquire that, that's when the rest of Zone 1 opens up. So then we can do. Hmm. That would be cool. So then we could put the boss like up here, but my boss tile doesn't freaking work. Unfortunately. I think that's dumb. I think there should be a puzzle before every boss. I think that'd be cool. But anyways, gate 1 will be technically this area. And outline it. So we know it's zone 1, but this is gated by the ability. I'm about to create like a whole nother tile set just so I can use this. All that does is freaking erase. It's so dumb. I wonder if I can just. Oh my gosh, why did I open so many rooms? Let me just. 80 by 80. Oh my gosh, why did it do that? I hate that it did that. What if I just create a new tile set? That seems like the better thing to do here. For now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What am I doing? There's a grid for this. For real. I'm just throwing. Tile sets. Hopefully, it just automatically deletes that top left right away. Now I know, but like, so annoying. This will be our next boss one. We can film the others later, that's for sure. But for now, let's dump it in here for now. We can always work with it later. Like another tile layer above this one. This will be a boss. We're gonna do this tile set. Mm-hmm. Okay. And we will have this be the boss area. Honestly, we could have the boss areas interconnect to the final one. Kind of thing. But you can't enter the other boss rooms. You can really go fast travel. That'd be cool, actually. That'd be like my one-way doors. We can look into that afterwards. So that's good. Next area is going to be zone 2. And I want that to be over here. Because now you have the double jump ability to go into this room. Which I guess you can say is also gated by that first ability. And then we'll have zone 3 branch off of zone 2, is what I'm kind of thinking right now. So zone 3 will branch off of here. And that's just going to be a rough draft. We can work on that later. But yes, this will also be gated by ability 1. That's what this whole area is going to be. I say double jump. I'm not going to double jump. This will be when they learn to wall jump. Yeah. This whole area is going to be gated by that first ability. And then this one will be gated by this ability. Not fully, though. I'll let them traverse a little bit into this. Tease them, but then around here, I want it to be a cutoff for the ability. Them to get all the way over here. I actually want it to be a mix between ability 1 and ability 2 to make it over there. And ability 3. I don't know what that noise is. Oh, why am I putting a bunch of my abilities? Those aren't the gates. Actually, no, this would just be gated by 2 and 3. I want them to drop down, funny enough. Again. Like here. Or do I have them go up? No, I think down would be better. And then I want ability 3 to be over here. I want my first ability to be wall jump. I gotta jot this down so I remember, because if I don't, I'm gonna forget so bad. So I want utilities, ability 1 is going to be wall jump. Ability 2 is going to be. I want them to learn how to sword dash though. Not until. I think ability 3 will be sword dash because that one's going to make it fun. We can have ability to be. If like crouching would be dumb, because if you're a ninja, you already know how to crouch. It has to be some kind of fun movement mechanic though. Do a slide. I feel like you should be able to slide right off the bat as well. Huh. Ability 3 is going to be sword dash. I'm going to attempt a sword. A sword. Ability 4 will be. Um, that's a good ninja utility. Hmm. Hmm. We could do nunchucks. Well, you just put sword dash. This can be the base attack. Nunchucks? Like, what would make nunchucks better? Make them in a way so they're not obsolete to the sword dash, but also make them a good attack alternative. Like, that's specifically for dashing. This one could be specifically for low sweeping, but I feel like that's just dumb. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Hmm. I just don't know. Digging tools. Hmm. Hmm. A digging tool. I don't know how we would incorporate that. We could. Like have him go up and there could be like several tunnels going down. Like have him go up, over, and then like they could dig. They'd have to dig down. Boom. Two different boom. Boss room like here. Or over here. Go over, dig. They can even dig horizontal technically. Hmm. Why not? Ability two will be digging. Ability four. What would be cool to do for the fourth and final ability? Keep doing research, kids. See, but a bow defeats the purpose of the throwing star. Like it does. I cannot have another projectile. Can't have another melee. Just the sword dash is going to be a movement. The wall jumps movement. The dig tool is for uncovering. We do another. Like we could do another movement, but I don't know what the other movement would be. Hmm. Combat arm blades. Oh my gosh, these are ranged weapons. I don't even care for that. You have climbing tools. That's what it'll be. Right there, that grapple hook. That's it. Kaginawa. That's it. That might be hard to code, but that's a later me problem. That's what I heard. Later me problems. Okay, so zone two. The second ability is going to be digging. I want them to dig down. We could go up more. We have all this room up here to play with. At the same time, I want this fool to dig. So I want it to feel like a cave. You want there to be a bunch of like fake holes though. This is where ability two is gonna be. It's the ability two is gonna be right there. I want there to be a little fake thing here. I kind of want to trick them. So I'm gonna downward dig looks like, and that's it. That's gonna be it. I want them to get any. And then when they come back up, I want them to realize that they actually need to go here. I actually want them to see this tunnel and think they can dig down, but they can't. Definitely seems kind of mean, but that's the point in the maze. And I want them to be able to dig. I don't know if I want them to be able to dig up. But definitely this way and this way. I want this to open up. And this could be like a little mini boss area. And this area will just go this way. like a little corridor, which would be kind of cool. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. Mini boss room. This opens up and this connects. But they can only dig down this way. They can't dig up. And then we could, in this mini boss room, have a little secret dig area right here for a hidden area. Boom. Honestly, that would be good over here too. Like this one specifically requires you to dig. And this one could just be a little secret double jump right there. I like that. And then we can have them dig down over here. I want to tease them with the boss room. Dig here. And then boom. Boss room. That boss room's kind of big. This one's definitely a lot smaller than that one. I guess this one's gonna be more vertical though. This one's gonna be a lot more digging. This is area 3. Like I said, that's gonna be gate 2. Wrong. I lied. This one's gonna be gate 2. This will be gated by ability 1 here. And then get ability 3. ability 3 is the sword dash. So then we have this long hallway they're not able to complete until they learn how to sword dash. Hmm. What to do? Hmm. Hmm. I also want to know that they can also do it vertically too, 'cause I think that'd be cool. I want this area to also be gated by that. And then maybe a little dig hole here for a little area. No clue what I'm gonna put there, but I think that'd be cool. Actually, I do know, because then we can do another dig area. Have this be go up here like that. And those rooms can connect, but you can't go here unless you dig from this side in, and then you'll have that fast travel. So I think it's pretty cool. That'd be a little fast travel mark right there. Honestly, I don't think anyone would even get that now I'm thinking about it. This is where you get this ability. You have a little gate spot right here. Boom, hidden area. Right there. Yeah, I need to create a bigger state machine if I'm gonna do all this. Hmm. We could have this shoot over. I definitely want this one to shoot over. I want these to connect. And I want this to be a big one to open this up. So you can jump between all the three areas a bit faster. And then being a mini boss area is so cool. I guess to signify it, I am just gonna do. Let me edit tile sheet. I'll just do a lowercase b. That's mini boss. Let me. Let's go back to the room. Boss outline. Let's go to this outline. I'm gonna do that. Boss. I'm just gonna do the inner. That's my mini boss room. Honestly, I think a little mini boss here would be funny. That's I have 4 main bosses, right? The 3 main, the 1 final. Like that's not. I don't. I feel like that's not a lot. I feel like having like 2, maybe 3 mini bosses would be fun. We can always add some more later because we do have this whole room up here to play with. Um, I think even this could be a mini boss area with all the shortcuts. Mini boss here. If it's too much, right there. Who knows? Ability 3 is the sword dash. So we need to make a boss room. I guess that's later, but I want a boss room with no platforms, and you're gonna be spending that whole time using the sword dash. Give yourself momentum. I might just put it here. This is gonna have to be a pretty big bathroom. I'm gonna do that kind of strat. That's for sure. Hi, baby. Woot woot. We cannot wait to see you. Okay, okay, okay. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Maybe I'll put a mini bus here. I don't know. I didn't think that far. I'm still kind of full. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. You did eat a lot of chicken. Mhm. Yeah. It's good. I know. Mhm. So, so you still got your panda. It's the same color. Those are the same color. Mhm. Still creating my map. The entire map for the game. Mhm. Wonder. I gotta change the color of that. That's gonna bother me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm so excited to see you. Nope, 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 nope. You don't get the win. Nope, nope, nope. Because I went out for your lunch. But I always see you for lunch, not even on my days off. It's so funny. Nope, nope. Yeah, it is. Because I still see you almost every single day at your work. That's so funny. How am I gonna incorporate this last section? Hmm. Heard what? What to do? Hmm. Hmm. Like a little staircase type of room. Hmm. That's right. This would be a fourth ability, huh? What was that fourth ability again? It was the grapple hook. Hmm. Yes, you do, baby. All the way up. I wonder. by that.